A single soldier versus a Soviet tank. It sounds like a death sentence, but in 1943, Germany put that power in the hands of ordinary infantry. The weapon was called the Panzerfaust, literally tank fist, a single-use disposable launcher with one purpose: destroy enemy armor at close range. It wasn't elegant, it wasn't high-tech, but it was, well, brutally effective. The Panzerfaust fired a shaped charge warhead, able to pierce up to 200 millimeters of armor, enough to kill the feared T-34 or even the massive KV-1. German soldiers didn't need weeks of training. In minutes they could learn to aim, fire, and vanish. The idea was simple. Hide in the rubble, behind hedgerows, in bombed-out buildings. Wait until the tank was less than 30 meters away, then fire. The warhead didn't rely on speed, it used chemistry and physics. When it struck, the explosive charge focused into a narrow jet of molten copper. Armor turned to liquid in an instant. Inside the tank, chaos. Shrapnel, heat and shockwaves ripped through the crew compartment. Most never even saw their attacker. On the Eastern Front, Panzerfaust ambushes became a nightmare for Soviet armor. A single soldier could halt an entire column. Tank crews began to fear the narrow streets of ruined cities, knowing death could be hiding in every shadow. By the war's end, over 6 million Panzerfausts had been made. They were cheap, faster to build than a rifle, and deadly even in untrained hands. In Berlin, during the final days of the Third Reich, boys as young as 14 were handed Panzerfausts and told to hold the line against Soviet tanks. It was desperate. It was tragic. But it worked, at least for a few fleeting moments. The Panzerfaust didn't win the war for Germany, but it changed the battlefield forever. It proved that armor was no longer untouchable, that one soldier, armed with the right weapon, could bring down a steel giant. And, in the wreckage of the Second World War, that idea would shape anti-tank warfare for decades to come.